In the last episode of Minecraft Hardcore, I had a great start. I was able to get full iron armor before the end of the episode, and in this episode, I make my way up to the top of the mountain and create my very first base in Hardcore Minecraft. I hope you enjoy. Whoa. What a nice entrance. I don't know what that glitch was, but that was weird. I did some things off camera, and I know I probably shouldn't do this. Welcome to the Hardcore series, where in the last episode I dug out. The video is actually doing exceptionally well. I've so far gained 3 subscribers from it, which is incredible. So that's awesome. Got some goodies in our chest, and today I actually did, so off camera, I did something a little bit risky. I went all the way down here. I started this little mine, and I wanted to keep on going down, but I didn't want to go any further down because I wanted to go to do it with y'all. So we do come out to, you know what, that's not surprising at all. Very cool. We cannot do much here, but I guess what we could do, we could probably just dig out this area and just make a cool little balcony thing. Of course, we'll protect this to make sure that it looks cooler in the future, but for now, we're going to go back up. Thinking what we do is we actually line one off so that I don't have to bump my head every single time. No need for that. And we can easily hop back onto the base and call it a day. As you can see, it goes down pretty nice. I'm just really thrown off that you can't see any of my armor. Maybe will this help? No, it won't. Okay, so I just don't have any armor on today. I'm going to first of all drop off all my stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and visit our neighbors next door. I think 10 should be enough to get up to where we need to be. So let's check it out. I don't know. I hope this goes well. I guess how's the best we're gonna be able to get up there? So you could probably do a little bit of parkour, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We can still get down here easily, right? Yeah, we just bump our head once. So, let us parkour. Oh yeah, I see you. Careful now. There's 2 mobs here. Okay. Taken care of. I should probably check my surroundings. Okay, so I want to go all the way up to the top of this episode. I think I started saying what I wanted to do. I didn't finish it though. Oh, it exposes my base. It's crazy. Okay, I finished lighting it all up. I am going to cover this back up. I will miss this base a lot, but it made a good first base. I will keep the crafting table here just for memories. Okay, 2 inventory spots, so that's good. We will hop up here, close our trapdoor, and be on our way. I'm gonna finish filling in this, and then we will leave. Alright, so the first way I think would be good to get up this is probably like right here. That looks really dangerous, but I feel like we could get up there easily. Another option is climbing these trees. I think this is going to be the safest option, personally, because you can literally just come up here. I'm not really risk anything. Oh my goodness, if I fell down there, that would literally have been it. I need to stop messing around. Keep coming up here, and this is pretty much the top. We're at 180 blocks. This is pretty cool. Do I stay up here though? I don't know. But this is really nice stuff we got to work with here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some off-limit spots. So I think the first one we can make is what we are going to do first. We're going to do some terraforming though. I'm going to say crouch because I do not want to fall at all. What I'm currently designing is going to be my new base, which is very exciting. I'm going to make everything down 1 block. And then we'll make a little maybe castle from our starter base. I don't know, we'll see. The good thing about being up high is that no mobs can spawn up here because it's only me up here. As long as I light everything up. pretty well, which I'm sure I will have no problem doing. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna break this. I do not trust myself here, so I'm gonna do that. And is this just hollow? Yeah, that's very much hollow. So break this, that. I totally thought I just saw like a mob or something. I got so scared. We can probably break this down too. I don't know. We might as well get some extra dirt. It is snowing too. This is awesome. I like how much snow there is. This is where I could like accidentally spook myself and I don't even realize until later on. My shovel did just break, so let's retreat home. Grab this dirt that we can grab. And we could go back down there because that is where I just left off. But not from there because that's not good. It would be really, very risky. Start taking this off. So that we don't gotta deal with anything now. So that's good. Oh, I forgot the leaves turn to like a winter color. Dude, this is the best biome to be in, literally. This is awesome. So this is our island. Not much to it. Let's chop down all the trees. Not all of them, but you know, most of them. And then we will make our own little starter base. I really do like where we're set though. It's very nice. Yeah. And right here, this is the center. Alright, we got a lot going on here. And it looks really good. We're looking good up here. So I'm going to go ahead and start off on my starter base. I do need to find the dimensions though, because this is going to have to be a small base. Since we are pretty much situated on a little island at this point. So a simple 3 by 3 obviously, unfortunately. Couldn't do too much because there's not a lot of room to work with, but you know what, it's fine. A base is a base. Alright, we're now inside of our base and we can now start to make a little floor and get us situated in this new home. So what I'm thinking of doing first, obviously, I want to make an entrance to this thing. Specifically facing our old base, which I think, it's not down there, is it? No, it's probably like over here. Fence gates will be necessary. Yeah, it was like right there, I think. I'm just going to craft this up right now. Yeah, my bed's going to be like right here. I'm going to make the floor out of spruce planks. Before we do that, we do need to get a new crafting table. And we need to get a floor established because this is crazy. So, crafting table is here. Iron, shovel. Start mining this out right here. Should be safe. I've pretty much filled everything in, at least 2 blocks, so this should be fine. Spruce. Where's my spruce? Where'd my spruce go? Here it is. Yeah, we can start putting in a nice floor. I feel like one thing that's going to become a problem is just how high up we are. Like, literally, we're already, like, we have to crouch to get past. But I don't think that'll be much of a problem. I can't complain, y'all. It's literally snowing. This is awesome. Yeah, like I said, let's go ahead. Let's craft some fences up. We're going to need a lot, so let's just go ahead and craft all this up. And get some more fences, and we can get 33 right now. That's just above half of a stack. What we can do is we can place our torches on top of the fence. That's always going to be helpful. Yes, this is awesome. Got one more. This is not my forever base. I'm not going to be in here forever. This is too, anxiety, whatever. So we'll be here for like, we'll be out of the space by episode 5, probably. If I had to make an assumption. Let's go ahead and put a chest right here. Let's finish what we started. Let's get some more sticks. That should be good right there. And then we should be able to get 18, which should be enough to complete this base. We'll cut it close. Oh no, we still got 5 left. Okay, cool. We got a sad yard, but you know what? That's fine. We can take the corner blocks off just to make this thing look a little. We can have a little bit more room. We hardly have any space, but it's a start. All we can do is have a nice start. So, no source of water. We're very limited on food, unfortunately. We only have this. That's literally it. But it should be enough to get us through. I mean, I have not played a solid, like, world in hardcore, so I don't know what this is going to be like. Do we need a door? I mean, no mobs can get up here, right? I don't think any mobs can get up here. Let's go ahead and place all our torches that we have and place a torch here. That should melt some of the snow, like maybe that. I don't know, y'all. Snow's gonna become really annoying, but it's a good, steady source of snow indeed. What I do want is a roof. I want to be able to sleep at night and not have to worry about snow falling on top of me. So, to prevent any further snow from coming up here, placing slabs. We are placing slabs, my folks. Oh, finish that. Now we got more armor stuff going on. Love that. No armor yet, y'all. No armor hardcore. Guess we could put a fence. Yeah, that'll work for now. Let's get a door in place here too, shall we? There we go. And let's take advantage of this storage situation. What we can do, let's place our furnaces down right here. Where should we place them where it would be most efficient? We could probably place them down in the ground. That's the best option here. We can go ahead and, I cannot believe I made that mistake. We can do that, and then we can add a smoker here. Nice. So we got a nice little setup going on here. We are down one, but you know what? We don't need 2 smokers, I don't think, so. Okay. I think it stopped snowing. Oh, it has not. Honestly, y'all, it's just gonna keep snowing. Honestly, that's not bad though. Let's gonna throw some snowballs. I'm gonna have to do that a lot this series, I feel like. What I did want to do, I think that if we do this on each side, and then no, not this, walls. Yeah, we need walls for this. We should be able to get 6, 12. 12 might be enough. 3 on each side. 3 on each side would easily be 12. So that's nice. Yes, I did my math correctly. So we have this nice little side, like trimish looking thing. And then on top of this, I do want to have a second floor. We do have very limited resources though, so we won't be able to do a lot. We don't even have any ladders, y'all. We're not, okay, let's plant a tree. Let's grab a sapling. I think we have enough room for 1 sapling. Just on the side over here. This should be enough room to grow a tree. At least I sure hope so. Can't guarantee until I actually do it, but what we could do, we could come over here and we could mine this one right here. What is that? Is that a sheep? Oh, hello sheep. I didn't know you could spawn there. Nice having you here. We're gonna gather both of these trees and then we will end off the episode probably. Yeah, look at that. My goodness, this is beautiful. Sheep, unfortunately, I do need your wool. I'm so sorry, but we do need some extra wool. What we could do, we could mine out a little bit of this and have it be a little platform where mobs can spawn. I did not mind that. Why did it keep going after I stopped? Yeah, we can do this. Have it be a little platform for animals to spawn on. Not the most efficient way of getting mobs on this island, but it would probably work, honestly. Yeah, got a little bit of nylon going. Oh, they start to turn back. Okay, while we're mining this tree, we can kind of watch the leaves turn back to their original color. Very cool. I didn't know. That's awesome. Now back to the good old texture that we are so. Oh wait, now we're back to the cold texture that we're used to seeing. That's really cool. I didn't know that could actually happen. That's insanely neat. I love that. Let's carefully mine this up. Last thing I want is to fall off of this island. We can extend this a little bit. I don't remember where we wanted to extend it. I think just like right here maybe. Do 2 like so. 2 again like so. We can just finish that off right here. One thing that I think we should do is probably establish some kind of source of food. We don't have much food options up here, so we could try to go down and see what our options are. Water-wise, I'm pretty sure there was some water over here that we could try to gather, if I remember correctly. Oh, was there no water down? Maybe there wasn't any water. Where's the closest water supply? Oh, right here. Yes, that's what I was looking for. And we have an easy way down here too, so that's nice. We can buy a water bucket to gather this water. Can we reach it from here? I guess not. We will have to mine up a little bit. That's fine. That should be plenty. We do now have some water. That's gonna be helpful. Do we try to grab some extra coal? I did see some coal down there. Let's see what that coal is right here. We can use that water to gently flow down. And wait until it, yeah, there we go. Let's crouch to mine all this. The last thing I want is to die trying to mine some coal to survive. Quite ironic, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Looks pretty good. This is scaring me. Let's go back up. So there are a lot of mobs, which does concern me, because if you just look right here, you can see all the mobs over there. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with that because I am not living there anymore. But it is so important. What I'm thinking we do now, we should probably, number one, head back up here. Let's flip this trapdoor. And probably, oh, oh my goodness. Crazy. Insane. Dude, I like flinched there and I was like, oh. Okay, so there are a lot of mobs over there. This is not good, but you know what we can do? Since we still have some spruce planks, we can craft some torches, go up there, fight off the mobs, and then run away real quick. The best thing to do from a distance is to just snowball, probably. Probably try to snowball some of them, maybe, possibly. Maybe not quite. Okay, we can do that to you, right? Yeah, snowballs do damage. Maybe not a lot, but it does some damage. Ah. First mob I have killed. Alright, come on. Bring me your best. Alright, this is not good. Let's try myself a little bit. Okay. Close call. I'm gonna come over here and let this up real quick. There might be a skeleton over here. Nothing's for sure, honestly. We should probably light this up too. And up here, because that's where the creeper came from. The creeper came from up here, so clearly this is not a safe spot either. So now, all of this spot below us is now lit up. So we should be good to cover our base. Again. I guess this will work for now. This base has been through a lot, hasn't it? Is there any easy way to get all the way up there? We could put a water bucket down, but I don't have more water buckets. So now with my knowledge, you can only make certain... Oh, we do have some mobs here too. Let's flatten this out a little bit so that we can get some more mobs spawning up here so that we can get a steady source of food. I get so distracted, but this is literally going to help us. Careful. Oh, okay. Nice, I guess. Let's drop down here. See. Another creeper. Ah! It did reveal iron, though. It revealed iron. Oh my goodness. I need to stop being so risky. This is insane. Well, thank you for revealing iron, creeper. And it's more than just 2. It is actually 4. So that's... Oh, 4, 5? 6? 7. Sorry, I had to do that. Alright, crouch. Stay crouched. Stay crouched. Since this creeper did explode, it left a lot of land that is not lit up, so let's light it up real quick. Gather some more resources and mine our way back up here. The best way to get back up here is to place a water bucket down. We're back up here, and we do not have any mobs spawning yet, but that's completely fine. I don't expect any mobs to spawn this episode, but you know what, it's fine. This right here is a great start, and I am already out of inventory space. Let's throw some things away. We can throw some snowballs away. We don't need this many snowballs, really. We don't need a stick. We pretty much have a good source of that. Yeah, so now we can gather up all this. This is a really big platform for mobs to spawn on. I'd be really surprised if we don't get any mobs spawn on this. Because it is just such a big island, and there's so much to it, really. And we have a stack of dirt. So I say we just kind of leave this how it is right now. Big platform, lots of mobs spawning. We'll be up there, so really we won't be able to see much going on down here. Let's turn all of this into planks. Let's get a crafting table, and let's make a little fenced in area so that mobs cannot escape. I don't think they would though. So that's something we can think about while we think. We can craft 35 of these. Okay, but we had 30. So let's start building. We'll break all this. Really, we don't need much there because it's literally just that. We do need to keep this here. So we do need to break this. But besides that, we can continue this on. Do we make a gate, a fence gate thingy here? We probably should. Alright everyone, it's finished. I've lit it all up and it looks very nice. We got so much detail here. We've got a two-way thing right here and pretty generous piece of land where we cannot have to worry about much going on here. I did want to make a little way down because right now this is pretty much the center of it, and I want to be able to get back and forth between my bases. So currently it's not very well done, so I'm gonna redo it, and just like so. This is gonna go here, I believe, and then we will have this right here so that we can come here, we can jump here, and not have to worry about anything else besides that. So we have an easy way to get into our old base. We can flip the chapter up, and then we can ooh, I just died. I'm joking. I almost did though. Also, I think it's about time we make some ladders. We really do need ladders, don't we? Since we're going to be going up and down so much, it will be necessary. I probably should not have crafted that many sticks. We probably only need like half a stack at the most, but I grabbed a full stack. You know what? That's fine. I don't know. Whatever. It'll have a use. And there's still more trees, so, we don't have to worry about it too much, So let's jump up here, and then we are at the pen. We could, actually, you know what we could do? There's our base right there. Do we make a little way up right here? I say we do. It'll be so convenient and perfect amount. We are now up here. We can break down this tree because I don't need this tree. Let's finish up this right here. We don't need this much more anymore. That was just for like safety purposes. So now we have basically proof this whole entire mountain, pretty much. I just realized how lopsided my base is. That is so... that's kind of triggering, not gonna lie. What can we do? We can finish off this. Let's finish the job right here, right now. That should be good there. And we have now connected it, and let's go ahead and put a torch there. And this is looking really good. Awesomeness is going on here. I just realized this isn't even, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. What's the point? We need to worry about trying to figure out a way to get up here. So my thought is we use spruce planks to make a little way up here. Which should just work like that. Or do we make the entrance at the front? Let's make the entrance at the front of the base, right here, pretty much. I'm pretty sure this is where it is, which is so convenient because I can literally... Oh, I'm running out of food. Okay, cool. Thank you for telling me, Nolan. Okay, so right here is where the entrance is going to be. So let's put this right here and break this. Make a gate. Yeah, so this is going to go right here. We're going to do another one here and here. And this is going to all have to get terraformed down. Ooh, I need a charger. Okay, I'm back. That was scary. Sit there. Get some more. Where are my torches? Okay. Place those there. We got a nice little thing going on here. Can we break that? We cannot quite break that. Can I jump on here? I can. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright. You're gone. Goodbye, snow. The snow's just gonna build up on here. I'm just gonna let it. What's the point of just not letting it? So we can come up here, and we can easily access. You know what? Just for safekeeping, I'm going to put a trapdoor here, so that I don't fall off. But now we are up to our base, and it's looking. The roof's kind of just filling itself in at that point. We can craft up the rest of this, and we need to get some storage going on. Let's organize our inventory real quick. All right, y'all. My base is now completely organized, and although it looks like I have no armor on, I'm doing really good. And the tree grew. Perfect. It's a pretty big tree, so let's go ahead and cut it down now. Perfecto. Now, let's go in our base. There's some snow here, I don't know why. I smelted up the iron. We are now sitting at 21 pieces of iron. Doing fantastic, really. I'm very happy with the progress we've made this episode. I hope y'all are too. Okay, I'm not sleep yet, but I think it's the first time I've actually set my spawn. Oh, we did forget one here. That's a bummer. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, I forgot that there. So, unfortunately, the last clip was deleted because I had run out of space. But I thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one, where hopefully I can get diamonds.